All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here, and today we have a brand new watch. This is actually a prototype watch from a brand new brand called ZENEA. ZENEA is a Canadian brand established in early 2020. This is their Ula Diver. They first got this thing into production of September of 2020. It's a pretty impressive watch, and really impressive with this. This is fully self-funded by the owner and creator of the company. No Kickstarter, no GoFundMe, anything like this. He wanted to create these watches. He had the capital put together, and so he's really designed some really nice watches. Now, these watches are, this is the SNOWCAP Classic White version. There's going to be a Volcano Obsidian Black, Japanese Gardens Blue, a Ocean Hornet Yellow, and a Meteorite dial is also available. Of course, the Meteorite dial is available at a premium price point. So really, really neat watch. Let me get into the specifications on this one. You have a really good size case here at 41 millimeters from side to side. 48 lug tip to lug tip, comes in at a nice, slightly over 12 millimeters of thickness is what I measured, and you have a 20 millimeter lug opening on the watch. The watch has really, really nice specifications all the way around, what you would expect from a modern day micro brand diver. This is a Swiss-made watch run the ETA 2824 movement, so it's got a really nice high beat movement. ETA movement, 28,800 vibrations per hour. It's a 25 joule movement. Hacking and hand windable, has approximately a 40-hour power reserve. One of the other nice options of the ETA 2824 is you do have a date window here at the 3 o'clock position. The crown, like I said, is hacking and hand windable, has these nice crown guards on it coming to kind of a squared off tip here. Very, very nicely done. Smaller crown there on the watch, but it looks really good and is very easy to manipulate. Go ahead and unscrew the crown, show you guys how that works. Pull it out. You'll see the movement will actually stop, showing the hackability of it. We'll go ahead and roll the time around here. You guys can see the date change there, nice and quick snap of that, as you'd expect with an ETA movement. Push in the crown and it nicely screws down. Now there are some improvements coming on this watch. This is a prototype, so really quick I'll kind of mention a few of those. Now you saw the crown was unscrewed. One of the plans, and I think this is a pretty neat one, they are going to anodize or paint red the threads inside of here so that if you do happen to have your crown open and you're getting ready to go swimming or anything like that, you'll notice that red inside of there. I think that's pretty neat. The watch is covered in BGW9 lume. We'll go out with a lume shot towards the end. But I know, and it's pretty common with a lot of prototypes, they're actually going to add more lume to the watch down the road, so that's another thing. Currently, the stainless steel bracelet, this is a screw-link bracelet, excellent clasp assembly. Now, forgive me, guys, there is some, the stickers are still on it. This is a tour watch. This isn't a watch I'm keeping here at the channel, so it is a tour watch, but you do have the, the micro-adjustable clasp there, which is very nice. One of the changes they are planning to make on this for the production models, as you can see, you have the standard spring bars. They're going to do quick release on the bracelets and the straps available. Now, taking a look at the case back, you guys can see the heraldic dolphins swimming in concentric circles there on the back of the watch. That kind of represents the ongoing continuation of time. That's kind of what the brand is kind of about. Also lets you know that this is a 300-meter dive watch, sapphire glass, all the information you really want to know about the watch. So you do have a ceramic bezel insert on the watch, which is loomed. I want to bring it up here, excuse me guys, a little bit closer and show you guys the indices on the watch. These are applied indices and they're done really, really nicely. Nice raised up there above the surface of the dial. The work on the dial, the ZENEA is painted on there. You do have an applied logo right there below 12 o'clock. And down at 6 o'clock, you have the Ula Diver, the automatic 300 meters or 30 atmospheres, Swiss-made down here around the 6 o'clock position. Now, you'll obviously note that hint of red on the hands, on the 5-minute markers, and also in the box, the outer box that the watch comes with. Because it's a Canadian brand, they are using that red, kind of as a representation of that Canadian flag. And I think especially in this SNOWCAP Classic White dial, it really, really makes that Canadian red pop there. So good looking watch. And I'm going to set the watch down for just a second here out of sight to show you guys the boxes. Now, again, this is the outer box. This is the inner box, which I think is a really impressive piece. If you guys are into watch boxes, this is high class. I mean, this is as good as you get, honestly, with watch boxes. Very nicely done box. And again, you've got this is like a metal or whatever, but it's a solid metal plate here on the top of the box, or a coin style, with the heraldic dolphins that are also, on the watch back case. So pretty nice packaging that comes with the watch. Of course, you're getting a good warranty on these watches also. Now, production is planned to start. They're starting to send these watches out in early January. So that's a good sign. You'll start getting these watches out there in 2021. No Kickstarter campaigns, anything like that. It's already fully funded. So these watches are in production and are going to be going out. So let's go ahead and pause it for just a second. Let's get this watch on my 7-inch wrist and then stick around for that loom shot. All right, so here's the watch on my 7-inch wrist. A 41mm case by 48 fits really good. And you'll notice the dive of those lugs. It really, really looks good. I didn't talk a whole lot about the polishing on the case, but you guys can see polished case sides coming up to a hard bevel here. And you do have the brushing on the top of the bracelet, as well as the top of the case. Coin edge bezel here on the watch. And it is a 120 click bezel with very, very nice action. Everything locks in good. I don't know that they could actually improve the bezel action on this watch any, because it really, really works nicely. Now, the launch sale price on these watches is going to be $599 USD, which for what you're getting in this watch, it's definitely worth that. It's going to jump up to $865 is going to be the regular price on these watches. So if you want in, I'd say definitely jump in on the launch price of, just under $600. That's for all the standard dials. The Meteorite dial is fetching a premium of $799 for the limited time at the early launch price. Then it's going to jump up to $1,040 USD at regular price for the Meteorite dial. So, but great, great looking watch. Let's dim the lights and see how the loom looks. All right, so again, I'm going to remind you guys, this is a prototype watch, and I know I wish that prototypes came out to our reviewers fully ready to go. That they got everything on them, but it's just the way it is. This thing, actually, I don't know how much more loom they're going to actually put on this watch, because even right now it's glowing like a torch, but they do say they're going to add some additional layers of loom on the watch. So can't go wrong with that, but the watch is glowing really, really good in this prototype model. So, all right, good looking stuff. Guys, if you like the video, if you like the Ula Diver, go ahead and give me a thumbs up down there at the bottom. If you've not subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do. Please do. Thanks, guys.